In this video, we are going to solve the problem compare version numbers. Okay, let's get dive into the problem. Okay, they given two strings, version 1 and version 2. We need to compare them. A version string consists of revisions which were separated by dot. The value of a revision is its integer conversion. We have to compare from left to right such that following these conditions. Okay, let us take one example. If you see string 1 and string 2, we have two revisions. One is 1 and 2, 1 and 10. Since the 1 and 1 is equal, we'll checking the next immediate revision. Here, since 2 is very less than 10, so we return the minus 1. In the same way, other two examples are also following it. Since you can see the constraints, the length starting from 1 to the 500, and version 1 and version 2 only contains digits and full stop. Yeah. Uh, so first of all, I'm going to discuss about the base conditions. What these steps going to do. So here, what they are trying to say is, if version length 1 is 1 and also the length of the version 2 is also 1, we're going to check if it is equal, we'll directly return the 0. If since it is a string, we are going to convert it into integer. Okay, if it is greater than the version 2, we'll return the 1, else minus 1. This is the base conditions. So the upcoming length here is, we're going to discuss this code. So the main code, what here it applies. Don't be fear. It is very simple. So short. So as you can see, first we are going to split those strings. Splitting of the strings by the full stop. Split the strings. After then, we're going to check the length. We're going to check the length and we're going to store it. Since you can see here, if one of the version strings has very few revisions, mean size, then we can treat the missing revisions as 0, means we can, if the size is, one of the size is very larger and other is smaller, we'll add some uh, zeros to the smaller one. That is for checking that only. I have taken out this. What is the maximum size? I have created two arrays with that maximum size to make them equal size. For this loop, what it does is, until here, it takes out the real values from the two matrices. Okay, you can check it, v1 and v2. We have string array. We are converting into integer array of 2. This is for first one is for version 1. and this will be for version 2. When the index is in the range between size of first character and second character. And the second thing is if I is less than the first array size, and if I is greater than the second array size, it means it implies vers- version 1 is bigger and version is smaller. And here is opposite. Version 2 has bigger size and version 1 has smaller. So every time, since version 2 is smaller, to make it equal to the maximum length, we'll add 0. In the same way, we'll add 0. Now, this final loop will be getting our answer. We are starting a loop from 0 to max length. We'll taking out elements from the two arrays. If they are equal, we'll just continue. If any one condition of these two is satisfied, we're going to break and return the answer. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, successfully submitted.